Game 2 in week 1 of the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League's Dungeonbowl. Tonight we have the Chaos Cup runners-up Walmart Death Machine against newcomers Orclund Raiderz. Let's take a look at the lineups. Walmart Death Machine coming in at a TV of 1370. Pretty devastating bashy team here. Everybody's got horns. Look at this Minotaur here. Strength of 5, movement of 5, horns, mighty blow, and claws. That means that this Minotaur is almost certainly going to be the blitzer in this game. Mighty blow plus claws is going to make him especially dangerous on his blocks. Horns is what's going to almost certainly convert that into a blitz. Guard means he'll be staying around his teammates, handing out assists. Everybody wants to block. This is a bashy team. Frenzy is the only tricky part of this player, but if he can keep his team cohesion together, it might not be too much of a problem. Otherwise, Wild Animal and Loner are the two roles to look out for. Wild Animal adds 2 when taking a block or a blitz. This is another thing that's also going to kind of keep him being a blocker or a blitzer. Horns only works on a blitz. That's why we'll almost certainly see him being the blitzer every turn if he can get it off. Sangors returns as their kicker. That means Orclund Raiderz are almost definitely going to want to put back 2 receivers on kickoff due to that accurate kick. 4 players with block and a beastman with short hands. I'm not actually sure. Or I'm sorry, that's sure hands here and dodge on the Chaos Warrior. I'm not sure how useful sure hands is here unless he's trying to build out a passing team. So what's nice about a Chaos team is that at the lower TVs, they're kind of hard to play. Nick Satan's been playing them very well, but they get easier as they get skills. They have access to mutations, and this means that he's going to be able to build out his team the way he wants to. So sure hands on a beastman means he probably is looking to build out a passing game, and that's something the other coaches are going to have to keep in mind. Not for tonight, however. For tonight, it is almost certainly going to be bash, bash, bash. He's got 4 cheerleaders, 3 TRRs, 1 Apoth, 5 fan factor, and 3 coach assistants, which means the kickoff events are almost certainly going to be entirely in his favor. Let's take a look at the Orclund Raiderz. They're coming in at a TV of 1200. And this is a pretty standard orc lineup, which is not a bad one at all. 4 blitzers, 4 black orcs, all at strength 4. He's got a troll, a goblin, and a thrower, and then a lineman to fill out on the 12th as the 12th man on the lineup. Troll, goblin, thrower, that makes him a real threat in the final quarter of the pitch. So if he only has about 1/4 of the pitch left to go, WDM is going to have to be real careful and watch that throw teammate from the troll. If the troll can throw the goblin over the defensive line, the goblin lands on his feet, he can just run in for a TD. That really cuts down the amount of field that the Orclund Raiderz are going to have to fight for. 4 black orcs, all at strength 4, make them devastating players to deal with. AV is a 9 across the board, other than the goblin and the thrower, make them really hard to take off the pitch as well. Something to really keep in mind here with these players are that the Goblin has an AG of 3 and an MA of 6. That suggests that he could be a runner, that suggests that he could be thrown or even be a catcher, a receiver. But, you know, an AV of 7 doesn't make them very resilient. But look at the Blitzers. The Blitzers also have an AG of 3. The Blitzers also have an MA of 6. The Blitzers have an AV of 9. So they are potential receivers as well. You really have to be careful with these orcish teams. They are a bashy team, and they want to take hits. However, you need to be careful and not, and on defense, not give away parts of the pitch because they can run away with the ball without you knowing, right? If they pull right and you give up the left side of the pitch, you can see a cage form on the left side of the pitch, no problem. You can see a cheeky pass. You can see a goblin do a stunty run right through the line. You really have to be careful of this combo. If you can take a hit on the goblin, you should take a hit on the goblin. Being a new team, they've got 4 TRRs, which is a big help. I think that's an excellent place to put one's money. But they're not going to have the fan factor or the cheerleaders or the coaching assistants. That's to be expected. But I really don't know what's going to happen in this game. I think WDM wants to play the game they want to play. They want to bash. All those horns, again, they have, what, 9 players with horns? And you might say to yourself, yeah, but horns only works on a blitz. That's true, but that means anyone can be the blitzer. However, that claws and mighty blow combo on the Minotaur means he's almost certainly going to want to take those blitzes with Brakmar each and every time. That's something that Wenger can keep in mind when he's setting up his team. So again, WDM, I think, plays their normal game. They bash. And I think the momentum out of the gate is going to be with the Orclund Raiderz. I think they are going to be able to decide the momentum and the pacing of the game tonight. What'll happen with that Minotaur? Because the Minotaur wants to be a blitzer, you can't really run from him. You can't set up one space away and make him come to you. He's going to come to you. He's going to blitz. That means perhaps Wenger sets up with maybe the lineman here in front of some key players, so the lineman just takes the hits. Maybe he throws some Black Orc players in front to take hits. Maybe he doesn't do that at all. Maybe he plays his bashing game too. Again, an Orcish team is a bashy team. I just think the matchup against Chaos changes that around a bit. I am not sure that Wenger is going to be able to outbash WDM, especially with that Minotaur. But who's to say? There's lots of strength on the table by both teams here, and whatever happens, there's bound to be a ton of hits. But it will be interesting to see if Wenger decides to bring this thrower into the game. In other words, actually set up a passing game, or maybe even a running game with the Goblin and the Blitzers, to try to get around this bash trade that is otherwise likely to happen. All right, well, we'll get underway here in just a second. Second game of the Dungeonbowl. It's really anybody's. Everybody's at 0. There was one game played. The Vloops defeated Agile Solutions last night. But otherwise, we have no idea what's going to happen with any of these teams. We haven't seen WDM since the Chaos Cup. The menacing Walmart death machine. We'll see who wins the coin toss. And it looks like the Orclund Raiderz. Wait, did Walmart Death Machine already set up? I totally missed. Check out who won the fame. It looks like Nick Satan's coming in with a fame +2. That was to be expected. He is looking real good on the kickoff events, but we'll see what happens. 5 TRRs for the Orclund Raiders. They picked up a couple extra in their inducement money. 3 for Walmart Death Machine. Here's the kick. It's a blitz. WDM gets a free bonus turn. That is the power of the fame bonus. Here comes the horn straight out of the gate. Doesn't work out, but that's okay. We'll see where the ball ends up. First block of the game is a good push by the Orclund Raiders. Pretty typical offensive lineup here. Not bad at all. Fails the really stupid roll on the troll, unfortunately. Going for a pickup right out of the gate. Grabs the ball. Good block on the Chaos Warrior. Good push with the number 4 Black Orc. Will he try to cage up? Or he probably doesn't have to. Keeping the ball carrier back this far, he's fairly safe. Yep, and that's it. Turn 1 goes to WDM. They're going to stand up their players and shift right. Failed Wild Animals. So that's 2 big guys failing their big guy rolls. Here comes the Horns blitz with the Beastmen. It's a good blitz. He's going to move the blitzers to the left side to get the assist on number 3. It's a very good move. 2-die block is good. A good hit for WDM. WDM moving up and breaking through the line. Right at center pitch. Turn 2 for the Orclund Raiders, standing up their players. Troll block, 2-die block is good against the Beastman. Nobody off the pitch yet. Good block by number 1. And there's a KO. Well done. Now it's 11v9 for the Raiders. Sure enough, Raiders moving a man downfield. That's that blitzer. Remember, he's the highest AG on the team along with the Goblin. Wenger threatening that passing game. Now he's going to cage up mid-pitch. Not a bad play at all. And so now Nick Satan's going to have to pull a man back to cover that receiver. Turn 2 for WDM. He says, forget you. I'm going to get an assist on this number 1 block. Finally, number 5 Beastman goes to cover the receiver. And WDM bearing down on this this faux cage here. 2-die block is good. This Troll versus Minotaur. Oh my goodness, and the Minotaur injures the Troll. That's the dangers of Mighty Blow plus Claw. If he had piling on top of that, he'd be a nightmare. 2-die block on the receiver. It's a good block. Moves the receiver forward towards center pitch. I think that's a good decision. Two-die block on the number 3 Black Orc just to the left of the cage. Turn 3 back to the Raiders. Raiders still in fairly good shape here. They get a 2-die push on the Beastman. Here comes the Blitz trying to open a hole in center pitch. Gets a push on Grandly Muzzle. Doesn't quite get that hole. But he's opening up the field and moving the ball forward. This is excellent workish play. One die block. It's a good block. Risky block. It works out. He still has a TRR. He actually has 5 TRRs, so maybe not that risky. Here comes the blitz on the back of the cage against the goblin, looking to take the goblin off the pitch. It's only going to be a dodge. He gets a chain push out of it. And now, Orclund Raiderz in danger of having this cage collapse. 2-die block is good. Gets a chain push on the ball carrier. Wow, another failure of that wild animal. Another push on the 2-die block. He's okay with these pushes. Getting right back in front of that would-be receiver. Here comes the 1-die block. From the number 5 Black Orc. It's a good push. Trying to get WDM away from the ball carrier. Wow, and another KO. Well done. Let's take a look. What is that? One apiece? 2 for WDM and 1 for the Orclund Raiderz. The Orclund Raiderz are up 1 man. Good block. Sangors is injured. Sangors was the kicker. So WDM is, he's spends the apothecary on him, and he'll be back in to kick. That's good. Wow. 2-die blitz. Good blitz. No injury, no KO this time. Moves the blitzer back out off, trying to make some space here to move the ball. We're going to see a dodge. We do. Excellent dodge. Move the cage now down to the right side of the pitch. Yeah, that's stunty. He doesn't care. He'll dodge all day. Failed dodge. Spends the TRR. Another faux cage on the right-hand side. Pretty good setup. We'll see if WDM, yeah, moves up the back of the cage there. WDM doing a good job repositioning here. They've lost cohesion. They're now gonna to reform, regroup over the right side of the pitch. Very smart play, not getting greedy. Minotaur, wow, he's not going to spend the TR with Loner. Yeah, that's the failure. Double skulls. It wasn't a blitz either. I might have just made that a blitz. Turn 5 now for the Orclund Raiderz. 2-die block against Beastman on the left side of the pitch is good. Orclund Raiderz doing an excellent job moving downfield. 2-die block against this Chaos Warrior. He says, get out of here. Very good job by Wenger and the Orclund Raiderz. Oh no, he passed the GFI. Is he going to spend the TRR? Sure, he's got 4 of them. Well done. Well done. 2-die block against the Beastman that is all but out of play, and he wants to keep him out of play. Turn 5 for WDM. What are they going to do? Here comes that Minotaur Blitz. Only gets a push out of it. Frenzy follow-up fails on the GFI. He's not gonna spend it due to the Loner. Turn 6. Orclund Raiderz are all but going to score here. Not on this turn, but they're in really good shape. Excellent offense by the Orclund Raiderz. WDM overcommitted a little bit in center pitch. I mean, I might have too. There's a failed dodge. TRR spent. Orclund Raiderz down to 2 TRRs for the half. But I mean, that's WDM's game. Like, they want to get those hits in. 2-die block. It's not going to work out. The Beastman has the block skill. Now it's back to WDM. 3 turns left. Here comes that Minotaur Blitz. Horns and Mighty Blow. And Claws. It doesn't get anything out of it. Gets a stun. That's I mean, a stun's a stun, I guess, but he's pretty much out of the game. Or out of the half, rather. Here comes that foul. Wow. That's a good foul, and gets a KO out of it. Well done. WDM not afraid to put these fouls on. I think he has a 12-man bench. Looks like he is giving up the TD, and he wants to get hits in. Probably won't get them. We'll see what Wenger decides to do. Yeah, he's going to score. 1-0 Orclund Raiderz. Fantastic offense. Expertly played. Well done. Looks like his knocked out player does not come back to the game. 1 comes back in for WDM. I believe that's going to give WDM... it might be tied. Let's see. It's going to be 11 v 10 in favor of Wenger in the Orclund Raiderz. Setting up off the line. It's going to protect his players. Very smart decision. Doesn't want to get into a bashing match with this Chaos team. Chaos team is going to counter with, sure, I will block down your line. That's fine. Here's the kickoff. Wow. Changing weather, very sunny, really only affects the Orclund Raiderz. 2-die block by the Minotaur. It's a good block, but doesn't really get anything out of it. Second block. Chaos Warrior is good. Probably see the third block on the line here. He's looking for casualties. We'll see if he gets it. Does not. I'm not sure WDM can make anything happen with this ball. And it looks like he doesn't care. He wants to put the hurt on. Here comes the blitz on the Black Orc. 2-die blitz is good. Wow, and he gets the KO he was hunting for. Well done. Finally gonna try to pick up this ball. Wow, he tries the pass. He's gonna spin the TRR on it. Wow, it's a good pass. Well done. He's looking to score. Wow. I'm very impressed. Well done. He elects not to put him on the point of the on the corner of the cage there. We'll see if the ball carrier will hold on to the ball. Two-die block results in a push. We'll see who the Raiders are saving their blitz for. Here it comes. On the ball carrier, yeah? Spins a reroll, gets the hit! Man, he's KO! Wow! All these KOs! We'll see where the ball scatters. Not a bad scatter. Not a bad scatter for the Raiders. Final turn for WDM. 2-die block. Decides to push him onto the ball? Is that what he did? Is the ball going to scatter? He does push him onto the ball. And the ball scatters into his hands. Well done! 2-die block. Also good. Nice job. Another 2-die block is good. Looking for casualties, looking for KOs. Looks like he even wants to move this ball downfield. He's only got 1 turn left. I'm not sure what he can do. Well, he can't do anything because this guy's done. There's that blitz. Almost every single blitz is going to have horns. Not looking for the push, unfortunately. He's looking for injuries and KOs, and that'll be it. 1-0 at the end of the half. WDM's going to get the ball coming in this half now. The weather not going to be an issue unless he tries a pass again, which I doubt he will. Excellent first half of play by both teams. The Raiders electing to not give up an inch. And that is fair play. See how the kick favors. Walmart Death Machine gets the high kick. Good reception on kickoff return. He's going to move the ball right up to center pitch. Electing to cage up right off the bat. Here comes the Minotaur block. Minotaur block's not going to get horns. Another good block by the number 3 Beastman. Oh! And Croft back. Rake legs. Broke his legs. 2-die block results in a push. Push on the right side of the line. WDM gets that 2-die horns blitz. All right, turn 9 going to the Orclund Raiders here. Not a bad turn 9 for WDM. Raiders are going to come bearing down the left side here. Going to start blitzing down this faux cage. It's a good block. Orclund Raiders closing in on WDM. WDM taking the blitz with the Chaos Warrior. Choosing not to do it with the Minotaur. He's going to do a standard block with the Minotaur. Minotaur still has claws. He's just not getting his horns. Now that's a great stun. Good ball movement by WDM. Push block. Turn 10, Orclund Raiders. Good block on the cage. Trying to break this cage down. It'll be interesting to see if they want to keep the pressure on both sides or if they're going to try to regroup in front of the cage. 1-die block doesn't work out. Spends the TRR. Doesn't. work out, and that is a shame. WDM should be able to convert on this and move down pitch. We're going to see this number 2 Black Orc creamed. Well, except he's only going to get pushed. Frenzy follow-up, and still gets pushed. He gets pushed down the field. I would have suspected he got pushed. Wow, my peripherals just freaked out. All right, back to the game. Wow. Not moving all that far with the ball. He's deciding to cage up, to super cage up. Gonna tie up some players in the backfield. 2-die block on number 11. Blitzer. Looking to take him out of the game. Doesn't get anything out of it. Turn 11 for the Orclund Raiders. I don't think they're in bad position here. I gotta fix my peripherals here. There we go. All right. Turn 11. Orclund Raiders are going to blitz the right corner of the cage, the right rear corner of the cage here. It's a good blitz. They do have the... Oh, no! Dead player. And I think he already used his apothecary. Now there's a tackle zone on the ball carrier. Yikes. Yeah, this is Bash versus Bash. Looks like he's moving the Goblin just out of harm's way. 1-die block against Black Orc in front of the cage. Wow, another KO. Break your face. Got his face broken. 2-die block is good on the rear of the cage. He's going to push that number 8 player. Oh my god! Another injury. That's three injuries for the Orclund Raiders. 2 KOs. What's going on over here? 1 dead player and 2 KOs for WTM. I mean, that's gonna happen with these teams. Surprised he's not electing to blitz more with that Minotaur. He's taking the blocks that were given to him, and that's fair. Slowly moving downfield. 2-die block against the number 9 blitzer. Can you take another blitzer off the pitch? He cannot. Besides, his blocking duties are done, and he's going to come up and fill in the rear of the cage. Not a bad play. Well done. And the Goblin says, "Get me out of here. I want none of this." Spends a reroll on the block. Doesn't work out. And now WDM gets another free turn. 2-die block with, or 2-die blitz with the Minotaur. That's a good stun. Moves the Minotaur back over to the left to get back into some more blocking for future turns here. 2-die block against number 5 is good. WDM is in great shape here. Taking their hits, and they're getting them. Wow, another injury for the Raiders. Yikes. He's gonna go back on this blitzer here. 2-die blitz. He wants to take him out. He's only gonna get a push. SP Beaver says, "What is happening in this game? Your guess is as good as mine. It is Bash City. WDM. I thought they were playing a little too conservatively, but I'm going to have to eat my words here. He is setting up and taking his blocks as they come, and they are paying off. Orclund Raiderz trying to get back in this game with a double GFI. It's a dodge out. It's good, and a GFI. Remember, two tackle zones on the player only causes the dodge. They don't cause negative modifiers in the dodge. Here comes that Minotaur Blitz against number 12. Only gets a push, unfortunately. Frenzy follow-up. Another push. Is he going to score or is he going to stall? Looks like he's going to stall. I think that's wise. Really no need. He's bringing his Beastman out of harm's way? Alright, sure, why not? Really no need to score. He's in good shape. Ties up some players. And that's a pretty decent turn 14. Turn 14, the Goblin. What was the Goblin doing? What happened here? I have to see that. What happened? Sorry, I had to rewind it. I have to see what happened. Did he try to get the Goblin back in the game? Oh! I see, the Beastmen are coming after the Goblin. That's fair, that's good play. Let's see what happens. The Goblin wants to get out of dodge. Double GFI fails. And it looks like he gets a KO for his trouble. Well done by WDM. Wow, so many injuries, so many KOs. That's Blood Bowl, man. Dude, I blocked with the Minotaur. Another injury. Oh, yikes. Looks like the Apothecary was finally spent. Dude, I blocked. Good hit, good clean hit. Looks like this game is always gonna end in a tie unless something crazy happens. Project! You know what? I think Victor's probably okay with these KOs. At least they're not casualties. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of with this Chaos team. I didn't think it would be quite this devastating, though. Here comes the foul. Doesn't get anything out of the foul, unfortunately. It's a KO, but who cares at this point? He gets sent off. Sure, why not? Turn 15 for each. He just says score. Don't hurt me anymore. And that's 1-1. Wow. That was a really fun game. I think there's one turn left for the Raiders. You can see the Orcish cheerleaders there. Gets 3 men back. Hey, great. Wow, what a game. Let's see what Vengir decides to do here. If I might just call it. Don't even risk some blocks, but maybe you do, who knows. He's got 6 men on the pitch. And there's that kicker that made it back into the game. High kick. Raiderz pick up the ball on turn 16. He's going to take his hits. Well done. That's to spend a TRR. When he gets a push out of it after a double skulls roll. Trying to pass for some SPP. Fails, but good attempt. And that's going to be the game. 1-1 tie. Oh my goodness. What a game. 15 armor breaks. That was our first taste of the Orclund Raiderz, and they played an excellent game, all things considered. Their offense in the first half, absolutely fantastic. Really well done. But that Chaos team got they got their bashes, and it worked out. Both teams really got a lot of KOs and a lot of players off the pitch. And honestly, I'm a little surprised that Walmart Death Machine got as much as they did with as little use of the Horns Blitz as with the Minotaur Blitz as they got. But still devastating players on the WDM side. 12 SPP for the Orclund Raiderz with 19 for Walmart Death Machine. 19 SPP. Oh my god. Walmart Death Machine is going to get into the TV range right up there with the Whiny Beavers. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. This is actually a big problem because now Walmart Death Machine, if these players, I don't know if any players leveled up or not, but again, they have access to mutations. They're going to be able to build out that team the way they want to. Orclund Raiderz on the D6 rolls, looking about pretty even. Look how many were rolled. Wow, what a game. Walmart Death Machine actually looking a little, well, it's about even. It's about even. It's maybe a slightly positive, maybe. If you take a look at the block dice, oh, not in the Raiders' favor at all, unfortunately. Walmart Death Machine, a little more even in theirs. In fact, probably, maybe, well, it's about even. So really well played. Good game by both teams. I'm actually terrified. I am terrified by both of these teams. They both played very well. They're both very scary teams. They're both very powerful, bashy teams. And that was an excellent game to play. It'll be interesting to see how Wenger comes back from all those injuries for week 2. Even Walmart Death Machine, I think, had a few injuries as well, or maybe one. I know they had a death, and so they're going to have to come back from that as well. The problem for WDM is that their players are so expensive. So everybody who gets injured or killed is a big expense. But we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. That was a super fun game. I really enjoyed that. That's Blood Bowl that I like to see. That is bloody Blood Bowl. We'll tune in next time. The next game's probably going to be this weekend between the Whiny Beavers and someone else. Let's see. It's going to be between, I believe it's going to be between the Beavers, the Whiny Beavers and the Raiderz. If we take a real quick look at the week 1 standings, one game was played. The Bloops won their game against Agile Solutions, but now Orclund Raiderz in the new coaches pool, they're going to go 0-0-1, and WDM is going to tie for first. There's still 2 more games to be played this week, and lots of games to be played in the round robin still. So stick around. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and take care.